fine. All right, who's got a stock they want to talk about? What? Six Flags. Wow, that's interesting. That could be an opening play. So give me Six Flags. I have no idea. There it is. So let's take a look at this. Yeah, I see that. So my only concern with this, wow, give me a 6-month chart. My only concern with this is kind of go back to the 3-month. It's kind of just below no man's land. So I'm not happy with it. What's the earnings date? 7/27. So technically you got about 15 more days before the dead zone. So I might wait. Just wait. So go back up. What was the price right now? 45. Why don't you look for right closer to 40, 41, 42, and jump in? I think that would be a play. It's also it also doesn't move much. You know, you're looking at one of the other problems. You're looking at 42 to 47. It's not much of a movement. I mean, 10% is not bad, especially for a stock like this price. But just be careful because we're not looking for the full movement. We're looking for a shorter movement. So you might have 3 points. 3 points will make you money, but is it worth it? All right. So just be careful with that. I actually depending on the premium, it might be a good covered call play. Yeah. By the way, go to Verizon. Somebody had pulled out Verizon. I think it's VZ. Somebody pulled out Verizon the other day in a code, and I thought it was an awesome covered call for covered call. If you guys are looking at covered calls for this, it's a nice simple play. I mean, it's probably not going to go below 55, and if it does, so what? If covered call, it doesn't really matter anyway. And then you sell the cover. Was it Monday we talked about this? I don't remember, but I thought this was a great one as a covered call. So if you're laying low and you want to be in covered calls while you're laying low, this might be a good covered call to be in. By the way, just so you guys know, I sold covered calls on Apple. I bought a bunch of Apple, sold covered calls while I'm laying low, and I'm probably gonna be fine on that. In fact, I'm really hoping they take the stock, which is what we hope for. Of course, in my case, it'll probably go up 30 points before they take the stock, just to kick me in the ass. But that's all right. You know, at the same time, it's fine. It's no big deal. Okay. Let's see. What do we got here? What do I think of AMC? So Scott says, I want to go into AMC because Reddit is going to manipulate it again. Scott, I told you, that's fine. That if you wanted to go into AMC, you could. I just would stay away from AMC. I would stay away from GameStop and fucking Beyond Meat. Sorry, but I don't curse often, but that one really makes me want to.
It's being manipulated.
For all of you who don't know, did you stay in? You stayed in? Good for you, man. I got to tell you, I cannot believe, when I look at the rules and I go, what? Why did I sell it? And I sold it because I panicked. And this is what happens. And so same thing, right? Look at Nikola. Nikola's almost 16. Same stupid, let's just, you guys all want to share the same gun? Pass it around. It is what it is. It's over. You move to the next one. That's the one thing you have to understand is when you screw up, move to the next one. All right, it's okay. We all did it. We all went along for the ride. Guess what? If you're down for the year, we still got 6 more months. So I'm gonna actually put together a contest at the next mastermind at how much we can get by following the rules step by step, how long it would take us to double our money. And I would say we would be 3 to 4 months is how long it would take us to double our money if we all follow the rules step by step. So let's do it. Let's make it happen. We'll do the next mastermind. We're going to talk about it, the challenge. All right, so let's all get excited again. Let's turn it back on and make it happen. All right, cool. Who's got, what do we got here? We got Dell. Interesting. So, earnings announcement after close, which means I can't even give you an answer. There's no answer. We can't play this now because the earnings announcement was today, and obviously it didn't kill it because the stock didn't take off. I don't know. I would just stay away from it. Let it give you a couple more numbers, and let's see where it rides. So Ford, I really believe Ford's a put. It hit 13 for the first time in 2 freaking years, and was it Ford or Ford? Oh, Ford. I don't know. somebody said Ford, so I'm thinking they mean F as in Ford. They don't mean forward. They gotta mean F as in Ford. Okay. So what happens? They said it hit 13 for the first time in 2 years, and what's it at 15, right? Okay. But at this time, it's also a 52-week high. We're done. We can't touch it. Let it go. It's unpredictable. Let it become something else. Let's form a new pattern. Let's see where it goes. Okay, what do we got? Boeing. Boeing was up today like 10 points or something I saw earlier. It was like, what was it, like 250 now? Yeah, that's pretty cool. So I don't know what's going on here right now. Absolutely nothing's making any sense. Not that Boeing should be a $350 stock again. There's no doubt about it. The question is when. You know, all the airplane orders are going to be coming in. Does anybody think that stupid mask mandate is going to end before September? I think it will. I think it will. But when it does, that's when everything's going to go back to normal, and we're going to start seeing normal charts again and normalism again. So that's part of what's going on too. Is we got, you know, there's always a catalyst that'll make the stock market do something crazy, either up or down. And the catalyst right now is everyone waiting for the mask mandates to disappear. I went to Home Depot today. No masks. No, none of the employees were wearing masks. None of the customers were wearing masks. I was like, holy crap! I actually was weirded out by it. You guys listen to the radio the other day? Anybody listen to the radio? Listen to my story? Okay, who listened to it? Raise your hand. Okay, you guys must go back and listen to this story. Yeah, the Porsche story. Yeah, it was actually a Jaguar, but yeah. Hey, God, I didn't buy a car. Okay, you guys need to hear this story if you didn't. You know, if you're anti-mask, if you're anywhere near anti-mask as I am. Well, I don't think anybody's There's only one guy who's more anti-mask than I know of, Bill Spadia on 101.5. If you guys anybody listen to Bill Spadia on 101.5? No, okay. he's more anti-mask than I am. Okay, you know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, right. Okay. All right, cool. What do we got next? You bought 4 June $18 calls, Ken? Why the hell would you buy $18 calls? That's so far out of the money. You do understand when you play out of the money, you are soon out of money. So if you feel that it was a good play, great. I'm going to tell you something. If you're up 50 cents tomorrow, get out. And if you're only down 50 cents, get out. Really bad one. Okay, Love, which is what is that? Southwest Airlines, I think. What? Not $18? I bought 4 June 18. All right, maybe he's the 18th. That's possible. You know, these guys take your time when you print your questions. You know? What the hell? This isn't Facebook.
Talk about Facebook.
You want to talk about Facebook? I'm really glad I don't have my gun with me today. Here. Facebook's going up. Facebook's going to where it's supposed to go. It really is. It should be a 350 stock. It's supposed to be a 350 stock. But normally, Facebook drops before it goes up, and it didn't. Why? I don't know. Again, look, at this point, you know, I was looking for 280. At this point, I'll be looking for 310. So 310, I'm all over this. You know, 310 is a play. So if you go 310, I'd write it back up. I'd write it back up to even 325. That's it. So his 310, it's a play to 325. You don't like it? I was going to say, it's fine if you don't like it, you don't like it. But I like this at 310 now. Now I like it at 310. I liked it at 280. I liked it at 290, I should say, or even 300, I think, 2 weeks ago. But now at this point, here we are. The only one left, if you guys want to play, the only one left, honestly, is Apple. Okay, why is everything moving but Apple? Go to Apple. Yeah, it's gonna pop. So if all of these are doing what they're supposed to be doing and this one's not, guess what's going to happen next? This is a play. This is a real stock option, finally got his mind together play. This is, as a matter of fact, Dottie went into this today. To me, this is the 125 strike. If you go out to August, I think, what'd you pay, $6.64? I think 132 is a no-brainer for this between now and the next earnings. I think honestly, I think it's the best play that I've seen it in a while that really can't hurt. Now, can it go down a little bit more and you buy a little bit more? That's fine, sure. So buy, whatever, buy 5 contracts and then wait. If it goes below 120, buy 5 more. But it's not going much lower. We're there. This is just a great play. And Apple, if you remember, it did this before. It did this about 2 months ago. It did this where it just sat there and then boom, and then it just sat there and then boom. So this to me is a play. I think go to chart real quick. I just want the 3-month chart. Oh yeah, we're already there. So 135 was the peak. So 132 to me is a no-brainer. I'd buy this now. I think at $6 and something cents brings it to 132 as a minimum break even. It's going to happen sooner. I would make your out price 135 temporarily. And when I say that, I mean 135 if it happens really soon. If not, you're going to lower that price because I don't want you to stay in too long. Okay, but again, if it hits 132 in 3 days, get out because you're going to make 40% of your money. Get out. Why would you not? Why would you not do it? So I like it. Where else?
Rolls Royce.
Yeah, so Justin said that Verizon doesn't pay much of a premium. That's fine. Let's go to the SPY. Give me the S&P. Don't even show. Well, it's fine. It's the same thing. You can show me the SPY. It's the same thing. Okay, so again, we're waiting for the market to drop. We're all in puts. It's going to happen. It just might not happen as soon or as drastic as I thought it would. It's going to happen if you guys are in this. You're at a 420 or a 419 strike, and you paid $6 or $7 for it. It's going to happen. It's just a matter of when, and you recover. This to me is still a highly likely play as a put, and it just needs a day or two for something to happen. Maybe after Memorial Day, I don't know, whatever it may be. By the way, Royal Caribbean, Robin's not here. Robin went into Royal Caribbean at 82, and I said that's crazy. I said I would have waited for 75 or 72. It never happened. She goes, I think they're gonna go up because they're gonna open up. Go to Royal Caribbean right now. 95? 95, right? Holy crap. What the hell, man? 95. So she crushed it on this one. This was a great play. CCL is at 30 already? Holy crap. These are like great numbers. These are great numbers. I was hoping for a little pullback to get in for the recovery, but it's done. So there was no, instead of waiting for the recovery, everybody jumped the gun. Now, I wouldn't touch this right now. Absolutely not. I would not touch Royal Caribbean right now. If it goes back into the low 80s, I touch it, but I wouldn't touch it now because it's way too high at 95. Yes, ma'am. Are you wearing a mask? It's for our protection?
Oh, that don't work either. I got a question about Baba. I still have hope for it.
Okay, so what is your strike price?
My strike price is $230.
It's a little high, but what's your expiration date?
It's pretty close.
Yeah, that's the problem. The problem is we're all running into these close expiration dates. I love this stock. I don't understand how this stock's not 250 right now.
Yeah, that's why I was hoping it goes up.
What'd you pay for it?
I think I'm 12.
So your break even is 242?
Yeah.
All right, so the day after it expires, it's going to hit 250.
Okay.
Just so you know. Okay? Isn't that what everybody's been experiencing all of a sudden, right? I still can't see this stock and why it's this low. In fact, to me, it's a play right now. It really is. I mean, look, everything about this says it's going back to 240, 250. 235 would be an awesome play at 212. And everything about it says it's going to go back there. I don't get it. It doesn't belong down here. Yeah, I mean, I know the reasons why it was beat down because, the Chinese, they like to put viruses in everything.
Can we do DocuSign?
DocuSign, DOCU.
After this one, can we do Rolls Royce, please?
Sure. Rolls Royce. Really? Cool. Give me 3 month? Yeah, so you're looking at a call, right? Who said this? You're looking at a call on this,
No,
right?
I'm already in it.
Okay, good. When'd you get in?
I got it. My strike price is at 200. Paid 13 for it, and it expires June 18th.
How much you pay for it?
13. This was way back. So now
I would stay in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
stay.
think it's still likely at the high edge of likely that you're going to at least break even.
Yeah.
So hold your nose and dive in, and and don't do what I did this week and sell Beyond Meat 3 days ago.
Okay. Because the earnings is
Freaking
coming
days
like
ago.
I think it's like in the next week. I think or couple days.
That expires.
No, the earnings.
Oh, so you so you might get lucky and it might pop before earnings or it might pop after earnings. Watch it before earnings, and then you got to decide whether you're going to hold on to it over earnings. It's just one of those things where you're going to be stuck in it and see what happens.
All right.
I think it's a good stock. I think it's a good play. Yes, sir. Oh,
Rolls Royce.
Is it RR? I don't even know. I've never actually looked at it. I bet you that it doesn't trade much. I would bet you it trades less than 1 million shares.
RYCY, try?
You can spell out Rolls Royce and you'll be able to find. You should be able to find. Oh, here you go. Here you go. Okay. Look what I say. What I say. It doesn't trade. Right? It trades 200,000 shares. I wouldn't touch this. This is a great penny stock. It's not a stock option. What? What? Wait. What? So this is like it's nothing. It's like who the hell wants it? Who would want it? It's an over-the-counter stock. Yeah, we will in a second. But what? What's your finger? Oh wait, hold on. I thought you were like talking about this. Most people raise their hand like this. I realize why you don't want to, but never mind. Oh, this is what you're looking at. The other Rolls Royce. London Stock Exchange. I have no clue. What's it? It doesn't even show the volume. What's the volume? Go down. Stop. 35 million. I don't know. I seriously don't know. So I can't even answer the question. I don't know. But it's London Stock Exchange. It's not traded here. I don't think you're going to be able to get stock options on it anyway. If you can, great. But I don't know. No idea, Adam. Did you find stock options on it? No. Okay. Okay, you just like to talk about really cool companies. Yeah. Dude, you want to stump the stock option Sultan? Just say JNUG or Beyond Meat. That's all you got to do. What do you want?
Vaxart. It seems to have like a 5% up and down steady bounce.
Okay, let me see. Did you actually put up JNUG and show that it's at 111 when I sold it at 95? Thanks, guys. Yeah, what the hell, man? Look.
VAXR.
Okay, wait. I need Chuck for a second. Hey, Chuck. I need you for a second, man. Come here. Come up here. Come up here, man. I got to talk to you about baseball. Because you guys ever watch Charlie the guy who was on what? Charlie Sheen. Yeah. In his second show, it was called what? The last show that he was on. Anger Management, right? There was an episode on there that he talks about being in a slump, and he went to bed with a slump buster, right? You remember? Anybody ever see that episode, right? You know what I'm talking about now? Now, I really don't want to sleep with anybody, especially you, Chuck. But is there anything else I can do to bust my slump?
Yeah, you can quiet your mind.
All right. What do I have to do?
Quiet your mind.
What do I have to do?
Just basically when you wake up, instead of running through and doing your regular routine, just sit there and quietly just focus on anything. It could be the sound of a fan. It could be
Wait, do you understand
your breath.
What goes on in this mind?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I didn't say wasn't going to be work involved. You're going to have to practice like everything else.
Do you know if I quieted my mind, do you know what would happen?
Well,
it's very likely the world would collapse.
You would feel better.
Thanks, man.
You would function better.
But,
and things
being
would.
the sports guy, I just thought maybe you had some better advice.
Well, I do, but I don't have enough time.
No, that's good advice. That's not. I'm talking about I like this. Not having to go to bed with another woman. That's not what I want to do. But maybe there was something equivalent.
I'll get back to you on it.
Chuck's going, oh man, I don't know if I want to speak now. All right. Okay. Vaxart. Really? This is you? The sign of the devil? Yeah, okay. It figures it was you. Okay. What the hell is this company? I don't know, whatever. Vapendavar, an oral treatment for human rhinovirus. Yeah, so why do you think they peaked? Yeah, exactly. So what do you want to do with this? You tell me. Give me 6 months for a second, and then give me the year. 6 months first? Give me the year? Wait, so hold on a second here. So we talked about camels last week, right? This is a good example of a camel. In February, this thing hit 20, and then it hit 10, in May. Now, is there manipulation in this? I don't know, but it looks like it. So I'm not happy with this at all. But if you take out the one spike, you're at the high. So I would sell this at 6. I might buy it at 3. So this is what we need to do. If you eliminate this, right? Just eliminate this. Where are we? We're maybe a little higher than no man's land, right? So I would stay away from it. This is what's making you think it's a buy. This right here. So get out of it. Don't look at that anymore. That's the scariness. Look, Beyond Meat, even though I screwed up the play, I told you 205 to 225. I realized, was it 240 today? So what? But at 205 to 225, you guys would have made a lot of money. Anybody play that play? You played that play, right? You made a lot of money. And again, that was there. It's okay that it went another 15 points. Who cares? But if you would have played it exactly the way I said to play it, you guys would, all of you and me, would have been very happy. Right, so it was there. And then if you played it again, that's great. But this is, if you remember, it hit like 280 or 180 or something, and it's not going back there. It's going to go to 140, 150 tops, and it's going to come back down. Same thing with this. This is never going to see this again. This is manipulated. So those freaking Reddit assholes actually affected me now. They didn't at first, and I was laughing at all the people who was affected by it, but that's my own fault because I got swept in accidentally. All right, and I didn't know it. And that's why people are saying, "Hey, AMC, what a great play." AMC is worth $2. It really, maybe $5. I mean, let's say tomorrow there's no more masks. Oh wait, tomorrow there is no more masks. That's really funny. So by the way, how can you be a governor and look everybody in the square in the face and go, in 3 days, you no longer have to wear your mask? What's the difference 3 days from now is from now? Just say, as of today, don't worry about it. Anyway, what am I going to rant about next year? Anyway, getting back to that, right? So if AMC opens tomorrow and everything's back to normal, what's the one thing missing from AMC right now? Anybody know? Movies! So not that before, go to AMC for a second. Watch this. What? Nobody's going back to work? 26. It's ridiculous. Give me the 5 year. That's what we need to see right now. Okay, so 5 years ago, in 2017, this stock was a $30 stock. All right. So from 2018 to 2020, right, it averaged between maybe 15, and it went back down to 10. So in normal times, this is a $10 to $15 stock. In normal times. Why is it 26 when they're not even having any revenue? Because a bunch of people said, let's drive the people who are in this crazy, like me. I'm not in it, but let's drive them crazy. So stay away from this. This is not a play. If it goes down to 5, it's a play. Right? Don't get sucked into this. This is what happened to me with Beyond Meat. I got sucked in. And then I got sucked into that, and then I got emotionally involved, and that's what it cost me a lot of money. Yes, ma'am. So the question is, should you put a put on this? It's speculation. it's not that. Do I believe it's going to go down? Yes. The question is when. So will this go down fast enough for you to cash in on your put? I don't know. I'm also going to bet the premium's pretty high because of the manipulation. So I would bet like a $25 put is probably $5 to $7, which normally would be ridiculous, but in this case it's not. So then you got to look at that price. Let's say it's $7. You got to look at it going to 19 as your break even if it takes too long. What? Okay. Is there anything else you want to talk about in the middle of my conversation? I mean, I will stop talking if you'd like to interrupt.
Well, I was thinking it's manipulated too. Like
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to know if I should stop talking while you interrupt.
No.
Oh, good. Are you done now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Can you remind me where I was now?
I don't remember.
Yeah. Okay. Do we have a dunce cap? Did I make my point? Because I don't remember now. Okay, good. I made a couple of them. So, you guys excited that you guys came here? Yeah. Have you ever seen anybody is more insane than I am? Well, it's good because any more insane. If I was any more insane, I couldn't be here. They'd put me in a hospital. Yes, ma'am, sir, Eric. Zoom.
So tomorrow's the last day.
Tomorrow's earnings.
For earnings.
Are you close to breaking even? How bad are you? Yeah, that's right. How bad are you? Yeah, okay. All right,
It's
look.
still red.
All right, look. All right, everybody calm down. And I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about him. Everybody calm down. Look, it's okay. All right? We're going to get it all. I'm telling you right now, we're going to play this on Monday. Not this coming. Memorial Day is going to be over. You know what Memorial Day is going to be for us, right? We're going to mourn our money. That wasn't funny? Okay. And then come the following week, we're going to get it all back. All right? I promise. We're going to do it.
Did you say we're going to print some money?
No, we're going to mourn our money on Memorial Day, and then we're going to print our money before Labor Day. All right? It's okay. Look, it happens. It's stock options. You know, if in 12 years I had one bad year, I lost 40 grand in the entire year, right? And I mean, over the 12 years, I've made probably close to $2 million. 1 year, I lost $40,000. This might be my second bad year. It ain't over yet. Right? It ain't over yet. And I'm down probably 50, 60 grand for the year total in all my accounts. That's the worst I've been in a long time. It happens. It's stock options. It's going to be risky, but we're going to get it back. So Zoom, if you're in it, you're going to decide tomorrow. Now, I believe that Zoom will probably pop pretty strong tomorrow, right before earnings. It has to. I also believe it's a $400 stock. When's your expiration date? See, June 18th. So you got 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks. Zoom is a highly manipulated stock, but not by Reddit, which is kind of funny. It's just manipulated by itself. You got to make the decision tomorrow. And if you make the decision to keep it, I'm going to tell you right now, keep it till the 18th. Okay, because this is the mistake that I'm making. I didn't do it. And I'm going to tell you, this all went back to JNUG. The one JNUG play, or that big JNUG play, when I lost that money in JNUG, that messed with my head. So let's go back to the rules. If you decide to keep it over earnings, shut your eyes. Risk whatever's left, let it go. And if it comes back, you'll get it back. That's where you need to make that decision. It's either I hold it over earnings and I wait till the expiration date, or I sell it the day before earnings. Pick one, but don't do both, because there's the mistake you'll make. The earnings will go down, it'll drop 10 points, and you'll go, oh, I'm going to get out of it and save my $300 that's left, or whatever, whatever it may be. I know, right? And don't do that. You made the decision to hold it over earnings. Now you're going to have to wait, and you're going to have to wait to see if it comes back. If it does, great. I mean, look, if it goes to 260, it's not coming back, and if you have $100 left, take it, but whatever. That's where you need to make that decision. You got it? Don't panic out like I did. Yes, sir.
How about a strategy of selling half your contracts before and then
It-
keeping
it's
the
just
other and kind of split the difference.
it's whatever you feel like doing. Yeah, it's whatever you feel like doing.
That minimize
Yeah,
risk.
it's whatever you feel like doing. You know, but just make the decision and stick to it. If I would have stayed in my Beyond Meat, if I would have stayed in my Baba, if I would have stayed in my Zoom, I would have lost probably nowhere near what I lost. And Beyond Meat, I would have made I would have been up like you guys, $11,000-$12,000, and I missed it. Same thing with, and the only one that affected me, the only one that was wrong was the J-Nug play a while back, and it messed with my head. And I'm not gonna let this stuff mess with my head anymore. Right? All right. That's it, guys.
Stock option Sultan. Stock option Sultan. Stock option Sultan.
The Stock Options Sultan and Crazy Options Trader are fictional characters for your entertainment only. Advice given by Larry Steinhaus as himself, nor as these characters, is not to be taken as a guarantee of any kind. Stock options are extremely risky, and all trades have the risk of losing all or more of your initial investment. Always be prudent with this advice, and risk only a portion of your funds that you can afford to lose without affecting your lifestyle.
Stock option Sultan.